Hello, I'm Jacob Lazar. Welcome to the Chiefs TV exclusive interview. Today I am lucky to be joined by former Chief, current Kelowna Rocket, and first round pick of the Washington Capitals in this past June's draft, Lucas Johansen. So Lucas, first off, congratulations, drafted 28th overall by the Washington Capitals. What was that feeling for you, getting picked?
Well, there's a lot of mixed emotions. People ask me about it, I tell them, sit in that chair. I think it was about 5 hours we were sitting there for the duration of the first round, and it feels like you've been sitting there for days. And when you hear your name called, it's a lot of relief, a lot of excitement, and then everything's just fast-paced from there. You're going in the back, you're doing media, you're doing everything. It's just so fast-paced, and you're trying to soak it all in. So for me, that whole experience was awesome to share with my family, and it's a day I'll never forget.
Yeah. Did you hear from anybody special after getting picked?
Yeah, a couple of brothers, ex-teammates on Columbus congratulated me. There was a lot of special people. No big names, but just people who had a big involvement in my life and who get it to me where I am today. And, I had over 100 texts there that I was trying to go through, and so everybody who did congratulate me, I definitely consider a special person because they care for my well-being, and a lot of them I wouldn't be here without them. So thankful to have such a supportive friends and family.
So there've been some. If you look back recently, there've been some big names drafted 28th overall. Obviously, guys, Matt Niskanen, Justin Williams, Corey Perry, one of your brother's best friends, and Nick Foligno as well. What are you going to do to add Lucas Johansen to that list of NHLers, prominent NHLers, who got picked right near the end of that first round?
Well, I'm going to do what you have to do, and that's simply hard work. Day in and day out, just grind away until you can compete at the pro level. And you watch the playoffs this year, you see what it takes to battle and to win. And if you're not at that level, then you're not ready. So it's just a matter of me getting ready to battle against those guys. And I'm just excited for the whole process of developing myself and learning, and hopefully playing in the NHL as soon as I can.
So shifting gears here, back to your time in junior with the Kelowna Rockets. As a rookie, you get into going that Memorial Cup run. Throughout the season, you got more and more playing time. You were more and more involved with your team. And I remember watching that final, and I remember seeing that Sportsnet camera on your face, and I saw that look, and I thought, okay, this is where something's going to happen now. He's gonna push. He's going to become a better player from that experience. What's it been like since that loss, and how have you used it to grow into the player that you are now?
Well, you try and use that game as motivation. As tough as it was to lose going that far, I mean, you went as far as you could go in overtime and Memorial Cup final. And, I'll never watch that game again, but you take your experiences from that tournament and being in that spotlight, and you apply it to your playoff runs that we've had. And unfortunately, last year we didn't get as far as we wanted to go. But nonetheless, to have that experience in my first year, that's a time that I'll carry with me for the rest of my hockey career. It's such a exciting tournament. There's so much hype around the Memorial Cup, and it's just an honor to win that trophy. And hopefully we can get back to that game. But it's just a matter of staying motivated, staying hungry to get back there. And that's what Kelowna's all about, is winning. And we're going to make sure we can do everything we can to get back to that game.
And as hockey fans know, Kelowna Rockets pump out NHL defensemen, and you're obviously going to attempt to be the next one out of that. But keeping your focus on your season, what do you have to do personally to ensure your team has a shot at getting to that promised land?
Well, you always have to push yourself. You always have to make sure you're learning, you're growing. You can never flatline. As long as you're on a steady incline of improving yourself, then that's all you can really do, because you're not going to be a totally different player in the snap of a finger. It takes time. It takes a lot of hard work, and that's my mindset. Is just stick to the game plan and make sure that I'm working hard in the gym and getting stronger, and trust my instincts on things. So that's my mindset, and that's just kind of how I go about my business.
Has anything changed throughout these past couple of years? I'm sure your family's still there for you, and have their influences really helped you, progressed you, and turned you into the player you are today?
Yeah, like I said before, I wouldn't be here without all of my supporters and my dad and my brother being probably two of the biggest influences in my life. You look at Ryan and the career he's had. Maybe it's only his 5th season now. It's just the beginning for him too, but still for me to see him on TV and see how far he's progressed, it's very surreal to me to this day and very inspiring. And my dad is the most supportive figure in both Ryan and I's lives, and just a great combination of everybody supporting each other and pushing each other to become the best we can. That's kind of what our family does for each other. I'm very fortunate to have that kind of support.
So obviously, if you just extrapolate a little bit here, look forward, and hopefully you get a chance to play for the Washington Capitals down the road. What's going to be that most exciting moment for you? Obviously, you're going to have your first NHL game. You have your first NHL game back in your hometown. You're going to have your first game against your brother. You're going to get to play with Alexander Ovechkin. But what idea kind of excites you the most about your chance breaking into the NHL one day?
Well, all those things are very exciting, and I'll tell you the truth, I try not to think about those things because when it comes down to it, obviously the NHL is as much as a business as it is a game. And, that's kind of how I look at it. I gotta take care of my business. When I get there, it's about winning. It's about competing for the Stanley Cup. And, personally, I'll have a lot of things that I can focus on, but that's not a professional thing to do. I don't put that stuff in front of winning. So. I'm looking forward to competing and showcasing myself and offering myself to the Washington Capitals.
Lucas, thank you for sitting down. Really appreciate it. Good to see you again. Congratulations. Thank you. My name is Jacob Lazar for the Vancouver Northeast Chiefs. I want to thank Lucas Johansen, wish him the best of luck as he progresses through his career. Thanks again.
Thank you.